drive things off the wall.
That's us, man. 24/7.
You should expect the unexpected. I mean,
Make it known that this is all about being 100% authentic.
We are live now.
So with that being said, let's jump right in.
Speaking of Jewish and Kanye and Adidas. So Kanye still Adidas still has $500 million worth of inventory.
right.
And they just I guess inked a contract with Kanye to, I guess, sell the rest of the sneakers, the 500 million worth.
I think it's so my opinion on that is that I think it's great. And the reason why I think it's great is because it shows power and leverage. And it shows that it shows that Kanye was right in a sense.
He was right. He was right.
Now, I say this knowing that my brother with the SC State hat on is going to go slam off.
No, I'm kidding. I don't. So I'm not gonna go off because I don't know anything about it. I'm interested.
Okay.
I'm interested to hear your perspective on who had the power in that situation and how was Kanye validated in this space? Like, are they selling it? Are they selling it at like discount bargain basement prices? Are they selling it at like this is a closeout? We got to recoup something.
No, they can't. That's the thing. They can't sell the inventory. That's the problem. The problem is nobody's buying it because they was going to sell the shoes without Kanye's name on it.
Mm-hmm.
And they was having a hard time selling the shoes. So now that they want Kanye back to validate and to put his name on the shoes so they can offload this sunk cost. Basically what it is a sunk cost. Right? They would have been in the hole.
Like, but that's what I mean. Like, who has?
Because Kanye could have easily said no.
But he
left holding it back. Let
me ask you this. So is it really Kanye? I mean, the validation of him being right, I can agree to that because he did say like, they ain't going.
Y'all need me.
Y'all
gonna lose money.
He said y'all need me.
He's 100% right on that. But I don't think he accounted for how severed his financial statement was going to end up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course he didn't know.
I don't think. Yeah, of course. I don't.
So
think
this is what I'm saying. So I guess what I'm asking.
But that doesn't mean that he went from a billionaire to a millionaire. I know money is relative or whatever, and it's not like
he's not going to be in the poor.
It's still at the end of the day, it's rich people problems. It wasn't like you went from a billionaire to zero.
Right. But what I'm saying, I guess what I'm asking is, he could have said no, but if he says no, is that not? I personally, I think he should have said no, and here's why. If you are as convicted if you're as convicted about that stance as he was, then you have to almost say no because it's like, look, I've already lost what I'm losing. I've already lost, right? I'm done. There's no.
But I don't think Kanye. I mean, he wanted out of the deal, but he wanted out of the deal because he felt like they were stealing his designs and trying to make money off it anyway, right?
And I get that. So that's what I'm saying. So it's like, why say yes? You're not. This is all benefit for them, and yeah, you get some money on the back end. But if you're not hurting, again, rich people problems. If you're not hurting for dough.
But I think in the end, I think they need each other.
They need is tough for me. I do think Adidas needs Kanye, but I don't know that Kanye needs Adidas.
But I would say at this moment, maybe, right? Because Kanye was, when all of this happened, he was still trying to figure out the logistics of everything. So where am I going to keep this inventory? What platform am I going to use to sell everything that I have? And so this, at least until he can figure it all out, still allows, for revenue to be generated.
So here's the thing. He was able to get out of the contract that he was in with Kanye. I mean, with Adidas, they terminated it. Adidas tried to sell the merchandise that Kanye designed, and it wasn't happening. Adidas comes back to Kanye. We need your help. Kanye says, "Cool, I'm gonna help you, but on my terms."
Okay.
The win. I've we slice.
That's a dub.
It's a dub. It's a dub.
It's a dub.
Yeah. And I think it gives them a lot of leverage in other places as well.
Right.
I don't know about that.
Ain't no other way you can put it. I don't know about that neither, but I know
don't know about it giving him any more leverage. I think it definitely gets him, it can bolster that bottom line, especially if he gets to do it on his.
Listen,
I get to do this on my time.
And here's why I say I think it gives him leverage because, even though he lost a lot of money, what this shows is that money talks, right? And so even though I may be Jewish, I may be head of this company, right? And we lost money, and investors are like, yo, I'm investing in this company to make money. So shareholders want money. And at the end of the day, if your brand can make money, people gonna rock with you.
Let me ask you this. All right. So Kanye has been effectively canceled, right? If this is a bailout, if this is me throwing you a lifeline, Adidas is throwing Kanye a lifeline, Kanye is throwing Adidas a lifeline, right? They're mutually benefiting from this.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a short-term, temporary association to get rid of this inventory? How does another company say, all right, we see what you did with Adidas in that closeout. We want to bring you in at Puma. And
when you say cancel, you mean by Adidas, right? You don't mean by like the culture.
Like the culture canceled Kanye.
You think so?
Well, which culture? Who culture?
I don't see that.
Black culture?
All right. So I think, let me, how do I put it? I think a good portion of the Black community stopped rocking with Kanye when he went on his whole MAGA rant. Young people bought his shoes because they don't care about that.
All people bought his shoes.
No,
we can't just say young people, man, because all people.
I'm still trying to get me a pair.
Not me. I hate all his shoes.
Yeah, I heard they mad comfortable.
They're pillows on your feet.
That's what I'm trying to experience.
They're pillows on your feet.
Let me ask.
I heard that.
I heard Skechers are comfortable. We about to buy those. Snoop is advertising Skechers. We gonna do that.
Are they pillows on your feet?
I did not appreciate the comment. I did not appreciate that when you said it the first time. And when I saw that commercial, I was like, wait, this man do have Skechers on his feet.
Old man.
Hey,
I guess what I'm asking is, all right, so this is what I'm saying. Kanye was, as far as the media was concerned, let's say, he reached the cancel column and he has not rebounded socially. Like he's still not, in my opinion, I don't think that
I don't think he cares.
I'm not talking about
if he releases the album, if he releases the album, we'll see. I don't think they're going to cancel.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about if he cares. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying, how does another company take the risk of associating with a anti-Semitic, MAGA supporting, seemingly unhinged Kanye to put him back at the level he once was, or working back towards that level that he once was, as a result of him working back with Adidas?
I think so. I mean, but I don't think he has to do that. I think he just needs to figure out how to do it on his own.
I was just about to say that. I was just going to say that. I don't think he's going to try it. I think he's going to do his own.
Right.
Yeah. This validates the power that he has to do it on his own.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I think.
Right. I don't think there's no other way to put that.
So when we say do it on his own,
why? Well, I don't know why you keep asking these questions. It's
like because
here's
what
I'm trying to get at, man.
No, because all right, so I think a lot of what made what made a lot of Kanye's success with that particular brand of Adidas was the big production capability Adidas had, right? They can produce the product wholesale enough that even though you don't drop the price down to a ridiculous level, you make it affordable for people to wear. Right. I mean, some people might say it's ridiculous. Some people might like, nah, I'll spend $100 for some slides. Right. Because they're comfortable. You see what I'm saying? But Adidas, that big box had the production capability. Is Kanye going to be able to generate that type of production? Is what I'm saying, without getting affiliated with another big brand that can give him that. Like I want to say, didn't somebody say something about that's why he even dealt with Adidas, because he needed their production capability?
What's the point though? What you getting at?
I'm saying, how does he
do this without partner?
He has his own factory.
But are they Adidas producing? That's why I'm asking. This is a legit question. Are they capable of putting out enough product to get it out so that everybody can have it? Because that's, to me, that's what made the Yeezys so
appealing.
Not just appealing, but so how he ended up with a stranglehold on the footwear game, because everybody could get them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody could get a pair of Yeezys.
So I'm still not really tracking.
So if he let me ask you, all right, so if he can only make shoes that cost $1,000 because he doesn't have the production capability of putting out enough shoes to lower the cost and get them produced at a low enough rate.
Is this hypothetical, or are you saying
this is all hypothetical? All right, because I don't know what his factory is capable of doing.
But he doesn't have any shoes in the market right now that is just not resale. That's $1,000.
Right. What I'm saying is, if he's not capable of putting out the volume of shoes he's able to with Adidas, does he still end up with the same stranglehold and appeal? Like, he'll have the same appeal, yes, because it's Yeezys. Yeah. But does it not become something like basically like a Dapper Dan type situation?
Well, I'll tell you this, because I'm in the sneakers, right? And when all of this happened, I had been looking at Yeezys prior, and I was on the third-party sites like Stadium Goods, StockX. The price of Yeezys have gone up, and they're rare. You can hardly find them or get them. So to that point that you're making, will people still go after them if there's not the volume in the wild? I think people are still going to try to pay for them, right? Because the ones I looked at today was like $400.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, I know the appeal is not going to die down,
and I thought about it.
The desire to have them is not going to die down, but the stranglehold.
But what I'm still trying to understand, like, what's the?
It becomes
like, what point are you getting at though?
I guess what I'm asking is, are his shoes going to become that rare? If his shoes become the rare commodity that you can't get, does he still have the same?
Would he still do those?
Does he still have the same? Does he still have the same leverage? I guess is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess it's all about numbers. It's all about how much are you producing, and selling. So when I say producing, I'm talking about that bottom line number, that number that you're making, right? So if I can sell one at 500 as opposed to selling 5 at 100, right? Then I still can probably do the numbers that I was doing at a smaller volume.
Listen, for the viewers who's watching, let's set straight. One hates Kanye West. All right, so let's just put that
very
out.
Much so.
Not a
yeah. But I brought all that up because I thought it was real interesting, and you know what I mean. I thought it was real cool to see that his point was made, really. So
yeah, I agree. I thought so too. I think it's a win. I don't know why Walt don't want to concede and really give him the win and just keep it at that.
I'm not. No, he does win. He wins in this 100%. He's gonna win.
Yeah, but you say win, but you give it a win and then there's a but afterwards.
No, it's no but after it. It is a
Right.
win. It's a win for Kanye. This is a win for him. What I'm asking is he going to be able to return to the market without the big production capability? Is what I'm saying. Did the big production capability make the Yeezy brand what it is my question.
So do
So
you think it's a
states,
big deal? Do you think it's a big deal that Adidas that's under the Adidas name? Honestly, just I mean, I'm not the most hip person, but honestly, I really until all this started happening, I really didn't know that Yeezys were Adidas.
Yeah.
Wait, you was today years old when you
No,
found that
not
out?
today, but
Oh.
whenever this whole thing started
when everything
happening,
went down,
yeah. So I was that day years old.
when they
Oh.
talked about dropping them, that's when.
When they talked about dropping him, I didn't. That's when I found out it was Adidas.
So that's your question one more time, Chris?
So I'm saying, do you think it matters? Because do people really care? Because from what I'm getting is, from what you're saying is he still going to have the same effect because he's not under Adidas? Is that what you're asking?
Not because he's not under Adidas, because the production
Production.
capability. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, is the limited production going to shift
The appeal,
the appeal, or not the appeal, but the market
value?
impact it has, the market
I
impact.
think that the limited production is going to cause the want to go up more.
It'll definitely cause
absolutely.
yeah,
You're
it's
absolutely
Yeah,
without a shadow of a doubt, it's going to make the want to be
Which
more.
is to Derek's point, is gonna allow him to go up in the price, which means that he's not gonna have to sell as much to make what he was making under Adidas because
But
he's
that's
able to put his.
but what I'm saying is that's like real Balenciagas or real red bottoms. You see what I'm saying? People
yeah. I think people will buy them. I think
people want them. People buy them, but only certain people buy them. You see what I'm saying? Like,
who
it's
are
not
certain people?
the
White rich
people.
people?
Yeah, the people who can afford them.
Afford Valencia? Afford
Real,
what?
I'm talking about real Balenciagas, like not the weird knockoffs that people have been wearing. Like, I'm talking about like the real red bottoms, like the real.
talk about the thousands of dollars.
Yeah, the ones that's like thousands of dollars. Like, if he transcends into that category, which I fully believe he will and can do, and people will purchase it. What I'm saying is now he shifts from a everyday
Mass market.
everyday human brand to this is an elite brand. And what I'm asking is, if he becomes the upper echelon luxury brand, does it still have the same stranglehold on the market that it had? Because now
I like the way you put that.
every high school kid had a pair of
I like the way you put that. And I'll say
Yeah.
I say that because it's at that point it's a numbers game, right? So if I'm a celebrity and I'm buying and I got this money and I'm buying Yeezys, right? I might buy one pair at $1,000, right? But if we're talking, you may have 10,000 kids that can afford it at 100. And now you're talking 10,000 versus 1,000, one person versus 10,000 people. So it's a numbers thing at that point.
He shifts into the I am the best of the high upper what is it? High class upper crust, designer. I become a higher end designer brand.
Which is yeah.
Yeah, if that's
Which
his
is what he
goal.
wanted for, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I think eventually that was his goal when he, wanted to get into fashion. But I think at this point he wanted to get
because
things
if
in the
that's his
hands of the
goal, then
masses.
all is a moot point. But what I mean is, like, is it gonna be viewed the same?
Yeah.
If he shifts out of this is every high school kid with an extra $100 can buy those to now,
Yeah.
I can't afford them.
Wait, Dev. So do you have a pair of Yeezys?
I don't. What Shawnee does, and full disclosure, Shawnee and I wear the same size. So yeah, I have a pair of Yeezys. As a matter of fact, I have about 4 pair of Yeezys.
I was
pair.
about to say Devin has several pair, but I didn't want to blow his spot up.
Wait.
Shania has the other Yeezys, right? The
Yeah,
other.
Shania has the slides. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have which ones do y'all have? Do you have the 350 boost?
I have the 700 boost.
Okay.
And see, I remember when the Yeezys first came out, I remember the only kids that got the Yeezys were the kids whose parents had a little bit of change. They could afford them. But when them slides came out, everybody got slides, and that's, to me,
I don't think the slides are cheap, are they?
Wait, but did they have the real slides, or did they have the China?
Right.
Did they have the
None
China
of them are-
slides?
I
The
don't know.
slides aren't cheap.
Yeah,
Because
they're
the
not cheap
China
for
slides look just like
They
the
have a lot
Yeezy
of
slides.
knockoffs. I've seen a lot of
Right.
knockoffs.
They're not cheap for slides, but aren't his slides like $80 or $100, something like that?
Devin,
I don't know about that.
it's probably going up. They're probably going up higher than that.
They might be
slides.
going
How much were the slides when you bought them?
See, we never
Shania.
purchased them directly. We always did third market, and third market was always
Third party. Okay.
Yeah, but it was like, I thought it was like $80 to $100.
Aftermarket.
Yeah, I thought it was like $80 to $100 for those. I thought
Could be. I mean, that sounds reasonable. With it after you go aftermarket, it's
it was probably
$150.
Yeah, if it was 80 to 100, that is a lot for slides, because if you get some regular Adidas slides, it was like $30.
Right.
No question.
$30, $40, yeah, $30.
What I'm saying, even at a aftermarket, a third party site, you can $150 is chump change.
Yeah.
For even the most hard up kid.
Yeah.
They can hustle up that.
They're gonna make
But it's all relative though, and then you gotta take into consideration.
You might not get them.
No, not that, because you can get them anywhere.
Yeah.
Aftermarket, depending on how much money you want to spend. But that's
and Stadium Goods is not an auction or bid. You just buy.
But that's not what I was going to get at. What I was going to get at is slides costing $150. It's crazy, but
that's a lot.
Because they were Yeezys, that's why people did it, and that's what I'm saying. It gave people an opportunity to be a part of the brand experience. So people will spend that $150, like, to do it, and even if it's a knockoff. But that's what I guess that's what I'm saying. Is his impact? I felt like when he introduced the slides into the market, to me, that shifted the power of the Yeezy brand, because everybody could wear a pair of Yeezys, even if it was a knockoff pair. The Yeezy brand became a staple in footwear, right? And to me, that's what shifted his brand into a different level of.
So you're saying it became a staple once he put the slides up?
Because
more people can get them.
Because it became attainable. It became
attainable. Afford them.
Right. Like I know he's always wanted to be a higher end brand. I get that, but when he put those slides out, you went from, not only are you a higher end brand, but you are a dominant brand, kind of like how Jordans are. Like,
Are you giving Kanye props?
I'm not. I never said
we
that.
got this on record.
You just don't like his music.
I don't like. I do not like his.
Hold on. It's a simple yes or no answer.
Yeah. I never said Kanye was trash at business.
I
Never thought Kanye was trash at business. Never.
You just don't like his music. You just don't like his music.
I don't like his music. I haven't liked his music.
How many gonna be there?
I haven't liked Kanye's music, I think, since. Which one came first, 808s or my
Twisted Dark Fantasy?
Yeah, which one came first?
I don't.
Calm yourself. Which one came first?
808s.
808s, I think.
Listen, hold on. Well, I don't think there's anything. We don't need to even have any more.
Would you say? Would you say in the podcast?
Unless you
in the show?
Listen, I stopped liking Kanye's music. Was it 808s or was it My Dark Twisted Fantasy that came first?
Which one you don't like?
No, I don't like either of them. Whichever one came first was the start of me not liking them.
Okay,
that's why.
But you just gave the man his props.
For business, yes. For business, yes. I don't like his music. I don't like his political stance.
Why do we have to go? We're not asking about that.
Derek did. Derek said you just don't like his music. No, I don't.
My Beautiful Twisted Dark Fantasy came out in 2010.
So you stopped, but I thought the reason for you not liking him was those other things, and I thought music was just a casualty of
There you
not
go.
liking him.
Come on, Chris. Come on. Say, there you go. Say it.
I stopped liking Kanye. It was either 808s, whichever one he released.
808s came out in 2008.
That was the one that was like, okay. And then I tried to give my Dark Twisted Fantasy a spin. It was like, yeah, no. I stopped liking his music then. I have not supported a Kanye album since then. Now, have I stopped listening to
if I was to buy you a pair of Yeezy Boost 700s, would you wear them?
No.
No.
I mean, are
Hey,
you
Walt,
offering?
listen, Walt. Listen.
Wait, Dev. Wait, I don't like Kanye.
Hey, Walt, hold on. Listen.
Right. Let me put my bid in.
I would bet money that those Boost 700s would be probably the most comfortablest shoe. I don't even know if that's a word.
It ain't.
Hey.
It ain't.
Right. It probably not.
Derek, I'm gonna send this to Shayla so she can know what to buy you.
But what I'm saying is
she know I'm a sneakerhead.
But she know that you want the Yeezys like that though.
Right. Yo, those shoes are so comfortable, Walt.
Everybody I know that would have a pair. I stop people and ask them.
It might be arguably the most comfortable shoe in your closet.
I stop strangers and ask them, and it's a resounding yes.
I'm dead ass. Them shoes are so comfortable.
Yeah.
No, because Walt has a pair of those. Walt has a pair of those red boots in his closet. And I think those are probably more comfortable.
Won't make me cuss.
What red boots?
You
talk about the
Astro
Boy?
The Astro Boy
boots.
Those are so ridiculous.
No, so I don't, Dev, you know me well enough to know I don't do shoes like that.
I know.
Like if they were a nice pair of casual dress shoes, then yes, maybe. I don't care about.
If I was to buy you a pair of Mischief Astro Boy boots,
no, would never.
No, why?
That was the ugliest thing.
So if Devin said, "Yo, wow, I bought something for your birthday," bam, November, it's around the corner. So bam, here's some. I really thought you would enjoy these. When you open them up, would you give them back?
Yeah.
What?
Can we? I want to
Well, that's so mean.
I want to place a bet. Well,
that is mean.
Dev,
to deny a present.
Hold on. First off, let's be clear.
To deny a present.
Listen, let's be clear. Dev has a shoe problem. We all know this, right?
No,
I'm on FaceTime. I'm on a FaceTime with Dev. He has shoes everywhere. It's crazy, right? He says he's purging some of his shoes. What size shoe do you wear? Right? Yeah. Boom. He sends me 2 pairs of J's. Dev, what did I say when I got them? I said, I promise I will not change the oil in these. Did I not say that to you?
What's wrong with that?
Change the what?
I won't change the car oil in these.
What's wrong with that? That's not denying the present.
So you're saying
I'm saying
that means they're going to be more careful.
I'm saying that to say tennis shoes don't. That's not something that I get so geeked about. Yeah, it's like, oh yeah. If Dev sent me a pair of Yeezys, the tennis shoes you're talking about, if he sent me a pair of those, I would send them back for 2 reasons. 1, I'm not wearing that because I'm not endorsing that dude. 1. 2, I would feel horrible bad trying to maintain and take care of those shoes. When I wear those was 3s, the gray ones, those was 3s?
No, there was 4s, I think.
4s?
4s. Yeah, they're 4s. They're 4s.
Yeah.
When I put those 4s on my feet, all the kids like, oh, Mr. Griffin, let me find out you got shoe game. Those 4s is dope. I said, oh, that's what those is? I wore them to a church. I wore them to a church event.
Man.
I wore them to a church event. The lady was like, oh, those are some nice 4s. Like, yeah, my brother sent them to me. He did what? I was like, yeah, he sent them to me.
Yeah.
He sent you some $200 shoes. I was like, yeah, man. He got a whole
I get shoes away all the time.
Did I ever tell y'all what Devin and Shani got me for my birthday?
Oh,
nah. What they give you?
So Shani bought me some pandas.
Dunks.
Oh no,
some dunks.
The dunks.
Okay, the ones. Okay.
Either Shani bought me the pandas.
No. Hold on.
Not ones. Dunks is different.
Dunks. Okay. Dunks.
So
Okay.
Shani bought me the pandas. Devin bought me the maroon and white ones. the maroon and white Dunks for my birthday.
So
Okay.
Chris's favorite shoe, if y'all didn't know, are Dunks.
I love Dunks.
Okay.
So I was
The
clearly
low cut.
Well, wait. Well, let
I
me
was
tell you what.
seriously in
Let me tell
tears.
you what. Let me tell you what. What Shawnee and Dev got me for my birthday.
You manifesting it? You manifesting it?
Some
Manifesting
Yeezy.
it? You manifesting it, D?
Some Yeezy.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to manifest that.
Manifesting it? I just need you to straighten your glasses as you continue to manifest.
Oh,
Brain,
man.
you're looking crazy right now. There you go.
Oh
Much
man.
better. Oh,
Leave
no,
him alone, Walt.
no.
What size you wear? What size you wear, Drake Willie?
Depends on which sneakers you're getting. So not 9.5.
The Yeezy slide.
If you're getting the LeBrons, you know the LeBrons, you got to get them a size up. But everything else 9.5.
Okay, man. All right. Good to know. Good to know.
Appreciate you, brother.
Go get
Appreciate
some
you.
random Jordans in the daggone mail, man.
Wait, Walt. So
Walt.
Walt, because you weren't into sneakers, right? Like that. Did you like? Was your shoe game low? Like were you wearing like shoe show
In high
sneakers
school?
and
Oh my God.
In high school?
yeah?
Not
Well, in
shoe
high
show,
school,
really.
no. So like, you figure what that was the 90s. So there wasn't like a epic range. Or you wore J's. You wore J's. You wore
Dev cleared
what?
his throat. Dev was. I don't agree
What
with
else
that.
was it back when we was in high school?
Oh, I mean, you could do. I know the Pippins, the Bo Jacksons,
Yeah, the
the Air
Bo
Force
Jackson,
Ones,
you had
right? Yeah, all of
the
that.
Deion Sanders.
Harajis,
the
you had
pennies.
Sanders.
the Barclays,
Right.
the Chris Webbers. You know,
Right.
you had all.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in a different era than you guys.
So if
No, you're
I
not.
Which ones you say?
Come on, don't do that.
yeah, so if I was gonna wear any of those, they was gonna come on my own money, and I wasn't gonna spend my bread on those.
So, what were your parents buying you?
No, I bought my shoes. I just wasn't buying those. I bought shoes that I could wear, so when I went to sneak into the club, I didn't look like a little kid in there.
Okay.
So what shoes was those?
Any sort of casual shoes. I bought a lot of casual boots.
So for those that are listening and don't know, we call him Sanford and Son.
There.
And old man, get off my lawn.
Old man,
Yes.
No, I would buy
So-
casual boots because what back then Eastlands was pretty big, so I would
Do
buy.
you? Oh, Eastlands! Wow. Oh my God! Did you watch what was the other thing? LL Bean.
Who?
Yo,
Did you do LL Beans?
No. I never did that.
Yo,
No, I just
Yo,
had to go through those.
What is this thumbs up?
Yeah.
yo, I don't know why Devin left, but we're gonna have to end on that one, yo.
Why?
For real.
That's what happened.
I don't even know,
Oh,
man.
he's weird. I don't know. He's weird. I never was in a tennis shoe.
Oh man.
What's wrong with Eastlands, Devin?
Nothing. I'm laughing at Derek.
I was
What
never.
did you do?
I ain't even say that.
See, Derek,
I
you the
even
person that throw the rock and hide your hand.
Nah, I ain't even say that. I ain't even do nothing.
Mhm.
Dang, Derek.
He said Eastlands and Devin started laughing. That's what it was.
Yeah, I'm like, what's wrong with Eastlands? I used to love Eastlands.
It was dope, man. It was the joints. It was the joints. And now, like that's what I bought. Like I bought.
Well, did you ever wear Nike boots?
Like the ACGs or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
Nah.
ACGs, yeah. Polo boots. You had Timberlands though.
I didn't get Timberlands till college.
So
Okay.
until you spray painted them gold?
I never painted my boots. That would have been crazy.
Okay.
But no, I didn't get Timberlands until college because at the crib I was out shoveling snow, so I wasn't buying no daggone however much Timberlands cost to go shovel snow. That's crazy. Not doing
Speaking
that.
of spray painting the boots gold, did y'all see that video of them stepping on the what was it, the Good Morning America?
Oh yeah, the Divine Nine.
GMA, yeah.
All the Sigmas and Zetas like, we good. Everybody else is like, who did this? Who approved this?
Peace, beautiful people. It's your boy Dad. Listen, man. Follow, like, subscribe. 5 Things Off the Wall. We are available on YouTube and IG. 5 Things Off the Wall. 5TOTW. Peace.